Welcome back to Robo Rides, your ultimate destination for everything on wheels, the past, the present, and the future of performance. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting returns in automotive history. After years of rumors, speculation, spy shots, and fan-made renderings, the legend has officially returned. Yes, the 2026 Honda S2000 is real, and it's ready to shake up the sports car world all over again. The original Honda S2000 wasn't just another convertible. It was a statement, a driver's car in its purest form. Launched in 1999 to celebrate Honda's 50th anniversary, it packed one of the most advanced four-cylinder engines ever made, a screaming 2.0-liter that revved all the way to 9,000 RPM. It was raw, it was honest, and it was an instant icon. Even today, enthusiasts talk about that perfect balance, that razor-sharp steering, and that sound that made your spine tingle. But then, in 2009, production ended, and fans were left waiting, for almost 2 decades. Fast forward to now, and Honda is finally bringing the S2000 back, not as a nostalgic tribute, but as a modern evolution of everything it stood for. The 2026 S2000 is built to remind the world that Honda still knows how to make a proper driver's car. The design alone makes that clear. The long hood, short deck, and low slung stance are unmistakably inspired by the original, but every line is sharper, more sculpted, and more aerodynamic. The headlights stretch wide with a piercing LED signature, while the taillights echo the old car's clean simplicity with a futuristic twist. The car sits on lightweight forged wheels that fill the arches just right, and the retractable soft top folds neatly in seconds. It looks like a sports car should: tight, aggressive, and purposeful. Underneath that gorgeous body is where things get really interesting. Honda has taken lessons from its hybrid and electric development but stayed true to the S2000 spirit. Power comes from a turbocharged 2.0-liter VTEC engine, a close relative of the one in the Civic Type R, but heavily reworked for rear-wheel drive. This new version pumps out around 350 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right, and spins to over 7,000 RPM. It's paired with a 6-speed manual transmission, the kind of gearbox that makes you feel connected to every shift, every rev, every corner. Honda says it refused to go fully automatic or dual clutch because that's not what the S2000 is about. It's about the bond between driver and machine. But here's where the 2026 S2000 takes a modern turn. Alongside the traditional gas version, Honda is also introducing an optional hybrid-assisted variant. It doesn't add weight for the sake of efficiency. Instead, the electric motor provides a short burst of torque for instant throttle response, almost like an electric overboost. It makes the car even quicker off the line without dulling the feel. 0 to 60, just under 4 seconds. Top speed, around 160 miles per hour. And yet, the handling remains the star of the show. With a new aluminum chassis, double wishbone suspension front and rear, and perfect 50 to 50 weight distribution, Honda engineers say this car dances through corners with surgical precision. Step inside, and you'll notice how Honda has managed to blend modern technology with that old-school focus. The cockpit wraps around the driver, with a minimalist digital display that echoes the classic S2000's bar-style tachometer. There's a small, sculpted steering wheel with no clutter, perfectly placed pedals for heel and toe shifting, and lightweight bucket seats that hug you in just right. The materials are high quality but not flashy: leather, Alcantara, brushed metal, all built to feel timeless. There's wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, sure, but the tech stays out of your way. You won't find touchscreens dominating the dashboard here. This isn't about distraction, it's about driving. Honda also paid attention to the sound. The 2026 S2000's exhaust note is tuned to capture some of that legendary high-revving scream that made the original unforgettable. It's rawer, deeper, and more mechanical than anything Honda has produced in years. And for those who crave even more, an optional performance package adds a titanium exhaust, stiffer suspension, and lightweight carbon fiber panels that shave off an extra 40 pounds. The result: a curb weight under 2,900 pounds, almost unheard of in today's world of bloated sports cars. Now, you might be wondering about price. Honda hasn't officially confirmed it yet, but insiders suggest the base model will start around $50,000, with the hybrid performance trim closer to $65,000. That's serious value for the kind of engineering, precision, and performance you're getting. It's aimed squarely at cars like the Porsche 718 Boxster, the Toyota Supra, and the Mazda MX-5 RF, but with that special Honda magic, a mix of reliability, rev-happy fun, and affordability that few others can match. What's most impressive is Honda's commitment to purity. In an age when many automakers are ditching manuals and chasing screens and autonomous features, Honda built something for us, the enthusiasts. The ones who still want to feel the road, to row their own gears, to chase the red line. The new S2000 isn't just a comeback, it's a statement that analog emotion still has a place in the digital age. Early test drives from journalists who got behind the wheel have been full of praise. They talk about how alive the steering feels, how balanced the chassis is, and how Honda's engineers somehow recaptured that intangible soul the original had. One even said, "It feels like Honda never stopped building the S2000, they just spent 16 years perfecting it." That's high praise, and it shows just how special this car really is. So, what does this mean for the future of performance cars? The 2026 Honda S2000 proves that innovation doesn't have to kill tradition. You can have advanced technology and still preserve the joy of driving. You can have efficiency without losing soul. And maybe, just maybe, this will inspire other automakers to do the same, to build cars for drivers, not just commuters. The legend is back, reborn for a new generation. And if the rumors are true, Honda plans to make this a limited production model, so if you want one, you'll have to act fast. The S2000 has always been about more than numbers, it's about feeling something, that rush when the engine sings, the precision through the corners, and that moment when the car and driver move as one. That's what driving is supposed to be. And that's what the 2026 Honda S2000 brings back to life. Thanks for watching Robo Rides. If you love cars that stir the soul, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Until then, keep your hands on the wheel, your foot on the throttle, and your heart in the drive. This is Robo Rides. See you in the next one.